Hello, you good morning and welcome back to my channel. Since last week Tuesday that this young man passed, it's been it's been for me very hard. And I know the same goes for all Nigerians, both in diaspora, both in Nigeria. The situation, the circumstances surrounding this young man passing. Okay. A lot of people, I listened to some of his songs. I never knew him before. Though I've heard some of his songs, but I don't know he was the one that sang them. I didn't even know the name of the artist. But everyone is testifying to this, that most of what he was going through were the words he used in his songs. Okay, let's take our minds back to blessed memory, Osinachi. Osinachi also used her own situation to sing. I think this should be a wake-up call on all Nigerians, both in Nigeria, both in diaspora. Is a wake-up call. What is your responsibility to your next person? It's so unfortunate that this young man has passed before a lot of videos, a lot of conversation were now flipping out. Where were all these videos all this while? His families failed him. His friends failed him. Nigeria failed him. Okay? Even the authority that are supposed to be to protect human rights and properties, they failed him as well. As a Nigerian, I'm calling on every one of you. Please, it is a time of sober reflection for every one of us. In what area are you enabling abuse? In what area are you closing your eyes to the truth? In what area you notice some abnormalities in some people and you couldn't ask questions? Every parent, teachers in the schools, parents, the authorities, the security agencies, please, every one of us should go back on the drawing board. Let's go back on the drawing board and see how we can help our next person, how we can help our next Nigerian. It's not only Nigerians. It cuts across the world. Okay? You see, this is a problem of people that want to use power to oppress their next person. It goes a long way. And whoever is their victim, if such one now decide to say, this oppression is too much, I don't want. Because they believe that these people, no matter who you are, they believe they own you. Okay? They believe they own you. And for that reason, because they believe they own you, you don't have a right to have your own decision. You don't have a right to walk away. You don't have a right to do anything, even if you have the talent. Okay? You can imagine in this young man's situation. The man, he's got talent. Though he didn't have the finance, he has the talent. He's got the talent. But you can see his oppressor could not let him go. He kept dictating. To the extent this young man became depressed. When they are talking about mental health problem does just not start. It doesn't start suddenly. Things lead to it. Okay? See him from the background he came from. Never had support from his parents, his family. Coming into this other group where he thinks because he's got talent, he'll be able to break through. But you know, these toxic people, they have fear. They are so afraid because they 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 are not people that are really bold. They are coward. That's the right word. They are coward. Okay. And he was afraid. He was afraid of the way this young man is going to make it. He didn't just stop there depriving him. He labeled him. He has a mental health issue. Okay? He didn't help him, but he labeled him. And that label started giving it to every other person. Don't call him, he has a mental health issue. And he told the father, allegedly told the father, he forgets his test. What makes somebody to forget test? Is it not depression? Is it not stress? Is it not bullying? He was bullied from this particular person, and he extended it within the group, and nobody could speak up for him. Nobody could come up for him, and this young man keep enduring it. Okay? And apart from that, because this other person got money, he has money, he could buy his way through in our security system, in every other places, up to his parents. Okay? He bought his way through to make this other young man not to be able to speak forever. Please, as Nigerians, it hurts. It's painful. It's sad. As a mother, my heart bleeds to see that in our country, Nigeria, things like this are happening. People close their eyes. People close their eyes, close their ears, pretend as if nothing is happening. Then when something happens, you see people coming out with evidences. Reflect on yourself today. In what way are you hindering your next person? In what way are you enabling abuse? In what way are you causing pains in another person's life? Ask yourself these questions and see that you change. And let's see a changed Nigeria. Okay, look at this person now in power. He came from a home. He came from a home. For somebody to be so trying to take control over another person's life shows that person has a problem. He himself, he also have a mental health issues. Because a human being you didn't create is not your property. You can't possess a human being. You can't possess any human being. Osinachi came, passed. Okay, it was domestic violence. What are we going to call this? Structural violence? Or survival of the fittest? Nigerians, it hurts. It pains. It's sad. I know a lot of Nigerians are being pained right now. It's not an easy thing. He's a young man, according to they say he went on show, I think Saturday, I don't know when. Before he passed, he was very active. He was not sick. He wasn't sick. Nigerians, be there for your neighbor. Be there for the next person to you. We have human rights services all over in Nigeria. If you say the security system are not helping, helping matters. Bring such situations to the human rights people. And I'm sure no human rights agencies or office will hear this kind of bully and cover it up. It's not possible. Please, Nigerians, Mohbad has left. He passed unjustly. Ask yourself. Everyone should do the reflection. Before we start pointing hand on the authorities, they didn't help. What have you done? You heard the story, you heard the videos. What did you do? And from today, I plead every Nigerian. When somebody is singing, listen to the words in the lyrics. Okay? Listen to the words in the lyrics. Thank God for social media. That is why a lot of things are coming out. And if you are close to somebody going through abuse, going through bullying, going through mobbing, stand up. I'm not saying chest out. Stand up, report to the necessary authority. Don't keep quiet. Don't sleep over it, because every second matter in such situations. Thank you. Till my next one. I pray that Mohbad rest in peace. It's a painful death. Have a nice day.